how to survive, or rather how to make it in a foreign country, especially if you have gone there for work. This is a raw and candid video. I am in my bed. I am just giving you these tips like we would if we were seated on a one-on-one conversation. All right? The first thing and the best thing that I'll advise you for a start is go to the gym. I am a personal trainer, not necessarily to have big goals and everything, but that is a really good place to socialize. Yes, find a decent gym. Don't go to the low life. I'm sorry to use that word, but go to a decent gym. That is where you'll meet the CEOs, you'll meet the bosses, managers, you'll meet other people in general, people who have common goals that is bettering themselves. Okay, another thing, you can go for a long walk, just to explore the town, get to know places. Don't be stuck on one routine where you just go to work and come back home and live a lonely, boring life. Go for long walks outside. Go just to see the city, the town, the village, wherever you are. Alternatively, you can go jogging. Yes, people love doing these activities. Along the way, maybe you can meet good people. Go for cycling. Some cities, some places, you can hire bikes for 30 minutes, 1 hour. Explore, get to know the town. All right, doesn't have to be expensive. You feel me? Are we on the same page? I'm looking on my notes because I don't want to miss anything for you. All right. Again, go for trips. Visit places, the local places where they have historical places, the national parks, the museums. The goal here is to make yourself busy and to create a network of friends or people. Get to know the local people, get to know as many people as you can. Settle down. Do not depend on your friends and relatives always on the phone, video calling them, telling them that they're not calling you, they don't know whether you're suffering. No. Network. All right, visit the local national parks, the museums. Some of these places are free, some of them have a small fee. You feel me? Go out. Okay, the fourth one still relates on about going out and visiting places is go for local events, cultural events, music festivals. That is the only way that you're going to meet people, newer people, experience the local culture. For instance, here in Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh to be specific. When I came here, the first place that I went to is the Riyadh Marathon in February 2025. And I tell you, I met very many expats, people from all over the world. I met my fellow country people. If I chose to stay at home, just be around, maybe on my computer doing nothing, yeah, I wouldn't have met some of the people. And it's always fun and easier to make friends when people are doing something that they love, something exciting, something that gets their dopamine rush. Which other hormone makes people happy? Whatever, bro. I know that you're getting me. Go out for the local event, whether you like football, go for the local tournament, watch or maybe participate. Okay, let's move on. Something that I do, take up a course, an online course, maybe something that is related to your area of specialty, whether you are a doctor, whether you are a public speaker, whether you are a personal trainer. For me, I am taking up a corrective exercise course right now, and a nutritionist and a strength and conditioning course. Everything is offered online for some quick bucks. This one will need some money, but there are free courses on YouTube here where you're watching this video and other platforms, free of charge. It doesn't have to be certified, like full certificate, but especially skills, not knowledge. Knowledge, you can read books and everything. That is still something that you can do on your own, but I'm saying courses. If you can pay for a certified course, go for it. That will add value for you and open more doors, maybe in your current career path, or maybe something else, something different. Explore. You never know that you're good at something else. And This is something else that I'm doing. Most of these things that I'm telling you are from my own personal experiences here in Saudi Arabia. Learn the local language of the people. If these people, I know some of them, globally, English is the most accepted language of trade, but some places, let's say China, Japan, they here in Saudi Arabia, they use Arabic as their national language. So for me, as a Kenyan here now, I'm taking the opportunity to learn the Arabic language. Mm. The other time I was learning French, and we keep moving. Yep. So keep learning, explore, have fun, do exciting. This is the only time that you have for yourself. Don't use it to feel depressed, to feel low. And one way to some of these feelings you cannot keep them away because you're in a foreign country, you are by yourself, you're starting over. But I have given you valuable tips that I have been using for the last this is my third month here, the start of my third month here in Saudi Arabia. So these are valuable tips that you can use in your own area, rather country where you're moving, whether you're going there for work, just to visit, maybe to get away from some people and life stresses. Who knows? There's so many reasons to move. For me, I'm here for work. And if you have more tips that can help me adjust, maybe adapt, yeah, it's easier. Before I forget, make sure that you get to understand how the local people and the laws and regulations of that particular country, city, village, place that you're going, because some things can get you in trouble. The other day I went at the beach, and I'm a well-built guy. I have a decent physique. And back in my country, let's say in the gym, sorry, not in the gym, but in the swimming pool, at the beaches, we are more like nude or semi-nude. Let me just say semi-nude because we have a swim short. For the ladies, they have bikinis and everything shorter, blah, blah, blah. But here in Saudi Arabia, I'll tell you something. I went to the beach and only the men were swimming. Yes. And I wore a very tiny short, and some people had to tell me, hey, bro, chill out, relax. After you're from the water, don't just chill out naked. Yes. For modesty's sake, cover up. And I took up the challenge. I'm like, oh yeah, bro, thank you for holding my hand. Thank you for letting me know. Yes. So make sure you get to know the local laws, regulations, and everything. You don't be get in trouble with the local authorities in a foreign country. There are not many people to save you, only your colleagues. And I don't want you to have only colleagues as friends. Network. That's why I'm giving you these tips. Go out, meet people, network. So sometimes you lose your job, and maybe the people that you met along when you're in the areas that I have mentioned, like the gym, can give you other opportunities instead of running back to your country. Are we on the same page? All right. Tell me in the comments below some of the tips that I can apply, that the one you are applying or someone else who's watching this video can apply. Let's engage. Have a good time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for greater and amazing tips as an expert in whichever country you are.